Hello everybody, I just made a 23-minute video and the sound was all messed up, so I have to do another video. This one's probably going to be a little bit shorter because I just don't have the time anymore, but you can see everything is closed out. All of my trades are closed out, no longer in drawdown. The market finally bounced. If you watched my video last night, I pointed out where all the inside candles were and that there wasn't any pullback, and so there was many hints that there was going to be a big market push, and I even said that. And when I said that, it was right in this area last night when I showed the video that I was seeing the potential, big potential for that finally that pullback, and it did happen. I did the analysis on technical and the fundamental, showing you what I saw and why I felt that a pullback was coming and when and pretty much where. And I said that's likely soon in this area around this level, and it did shoot up. Now I'm not saying that I'm amazing. I can foresee the future because I have no idea that this was going to happen. But all I can take is the hints that I was getting, and that there was potential for the market to move in that way. And that's all we can really go off of. And so, a little bit of skill, a lot of luck, and I was able to close out in profit. So you could say, and I say, well, if you closed out in profit and you saw all those hints, why didn't you not hold on to this longer? Especially if you thought that this pullback was going to be larger, and I did think it was going to be larger, a larger pullback, or potentially even trend change. This could continue further. But the reason why I thought it was going to be a pretty good pullback is considering how big the move was from the top to the bottom, about 350 pips in a matter of 24 hours, that these pullbacks in here, pullback 1, pullback 2, were just too small considering how large this move was. And so this was definitely something that I saw happening, but didn't want to hold on to it for longer than I did. It's just not part of my strategy to try to squeeze out as much profit as possible on these potential pullbacks. I look for a set amount of pips or dollar profit and move on to the next opportunity, and that's just how my strategy works. All right. And I do that for many reasons, because I feel like if I have tried to push out the potential move and try to make more profit, it makes me more prone to losing profit. So if it moves into my favor and using something like a trailing stop, then I may lose profit when it starts to reverse and I close out my positions. I don't want to lose profit in that way. And so that's why I close my trades out at a specific or a set amount of pips. All right, so I also took some trades on the euro pound. Well, just one, and I mentioned about that the other day with the reversal patterns up here and candles showing inside candle setups there, the double top and the pushback down. And I was able to close out that trade in a good profit before that happened. And then the same thing on the odd Canadian dollar trades. They were all in profit. Took about 100 pips or so on this trade here. And I was flexible on this one, and I was also using it as a hedge to my other pound CAD trades. So all these were closed out in profit, and we'll see if this continues at this point, but I don't know yet. All right, so moving to show you what the profit looks like. So this is the MaverickFX account. You can see that it's been a nice smooth increase, and the big gap from with the profit from 2 days ago. 132%, 0.87% profit today. For the month and week, you can see 25 and 27, almost 27%. So it's been a huge week and month for my trading on that account. And then Robert's account, my buddy Robert, you can see that the huge gap there too, with a huge gain that day. So far, he's looking at almost $24,000 profit, and a fantastic month and week at almost $9,000 and $9,000 for the month as well. So he's very happy. I think his words were, "I am shocked and giddy about the $7,000, almost $8,000 profit that he made off of that positive slippage on the Canadian dollar interest rate change. My buddy Jared also had the same gap. So you know that these are my accounts now, guys, especially with that huge, because of that gap that or that profit that happened, and you're seeing that same push up on all of these accounts. And here's the other one from today. And Jared had profited this week almost $1,400 for the week as well. So a big week for him. And this is his retirement fund as well. Okay. So that's what we're looking at, and just so you guys are aware, on the LMFX account, it's reading $1,400 now. Originally was showing $780. Now, if you look at my LMFX account, oh, whoops, wrong thing. You'll see that I received a competition bonus of $750. That was from forexsignals.com. And you can see that I took first place in the month of August, and they finally have sent me those funds to my LMFX account. Now, right now, it's reading as a competition bonus, which is really frustrating because it's a non-withdrawable bonus. I was hoping that this bonus would be actual cash that I can withdraw from the broker if I wanted to, but apparently that's not the case. I'm currently talking to forexsignals.com to get a clarification on that, because that is a little bit frustrating if they're funds that can't be withdrawn when you win a competition like that. Anyways, currently in that competition for September, I am in third place, which is weird because the stats are kind of not reading right. I'm not sure why this guy is in first place with a 10% gain and a 10% drawdown. It's all very odd to me. When I have a 28% gain, it's showing 2% drawdown. I'm not really sure if that's accurate either. So everybody's drawdown is probably not really displaying correctly. But anyways, in third place currently, and still have like 3 weeks left of the month. All right, so that's pretty much what I wanted to cover on the trading side. Wanted to mention a couple other things. Right now, we just got a trade entry on the pound Canadian dollar. So we did get that inside candle set up, and you can see here inside candle. It's a good one. I really like this setup. I did think that this may continue up. I might end up having a few extra trades here, but it is at the whole number. I like this because it's right at the round number at 1,600. So this could be a good place for a continuation down on the pound Canadian dollar. Lots of good wicks on the previous candles, so this could shoot down, and I could have a single trade on that. And I really like the good pullback that we had. It was roughly about almost 200 pips, I think. Yeah, it's about 180 pips. So I think this is a good place to enter on the short side. All right. So there is also the trade that's maybe gonna give me a position on the euro pound, but I have to wait another 25 minutes to see if this candle actually closes bullish or not. All right. And I also wanted to mention to you guys on Forex Factory, thanks for your support. More of the comments that have come in since my last video, and you know, encouraging me to continue with this, the video series. I've decided, like I mentioned before, that I am going to continue with the video series for as long as I feel like I want to. At this point, I will continue, but I won't be. It won't be an indefinite thing. You know, I'm not getting paid to spend my time talking with all of you to give away all of my secrets on my trading techniques and expert advisors. But it's something that I never got when I was trading way back when I started, and I just hate all of the scams out there. And so this is trying to, I guess, make some things right, give you something that I always wish I had earlier on. It would have helped speed up my time to profit in the market. It took me 10 years before I could profit more than 3 months at a time. And so I'm hoping that those of you that are watching my video will get some techniques for their strategies or my strategy to help them not take 10 years to profit in the market or start profiting longer than 3 months. Again, thanks Steve for posting your charts here. Really good trade here, much better than where I entered on my positions. But nonetheless, we both came out with good profit. And you know, you could say that maybe I was anxious, or this wasn't a good entry here, my original entry after the big push down. My first entry was right in this area after the inside candle setup, expecting a big pullback. Didn't happen. It pushed down, another pullback here, and I was in profit, but just not enough. I didn't get my set pip amount, and then again a pullback here. Again, not enough. So these two pullbacks were not enough for me to get out in a decent profit. It just didn't work out the way I did. Sometimes you're wrong, you know. Sometimes you're wrong on the calls when you're expecting a pullback to happen. Things push down a lot further. But the hints in this area price showed me that there was good potential for a push up, and it did happen. All right, so that's it for this update. I'm going out of town on the 13th to Iceland. I won't be trading my Maverick account, which I actually did not show. At least I don't remember now if I showed it or not because of the previous video update I did, and I'm saying a lot of the same information. That was a bust video because the sound was off. But this account is reading $38,000, so I've profited almost $2,000 on this account, and things are going very well at Maverick. Okay, so right at this moment, I'm managing and advising and trading $209.5 thousand, so just about $210,000, and hopefully that it continues to increase as I compound and profit on these accounts. All right, I think that's it. I think that's it for this update. I'll see you guys maybe for another update on Monday before I go to Iceland, and if not, I will see you when I get back. I'll be doing an interview for Forex Signals on Monday, so maybe they will post that. And if you want to check out that interview, it's just going to be a podcast. So you go to podcasts on their front page once you log in and go to the trading live trading room. You can go under podcasts, and it should be in there where I will be on the podcast, and you should be able to listen to it. I don't know how long the interview will be. It'll probably be anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. And you guys can listen to that. I'm not sure what I will mention about my presence on YouTube or Forex Factory, but yeah, check it out, and I'll see you maybe on Monday. Have a good one, guys, and again, thanks for all the kind words and support.